How's your Chick-fil-A?
Good.
Okay. Torvi. Hey, Torvi. I'm gonna make an impromptu hot wings challenge. I've ordered some of the spiciest hot sauce in the world on the internet. I've seen a lot of these hot spicy wing challenges on the internet. This is a few notches above. The Atomic wings are the hottest wings on the menu, and whenever I go somewhere and get the hottest thing on the menu, I'm always disappointed. And I've had their Atomic wings before, and I didn't think they were very hot. So first thing I'm going to do is eat one Atomic wing. Although this is the hottest wing they have at Wingstop. This is the hottest one they have. Okay. Well, here was the Atomic wing from Wingstop, and honestly, it's nothing. I almost taste no spice. These are okay. So I have some hot sauces here. One of them, again, it's a one of the sauces at the store that I just don't think is hot enough. This is a habanero pepper sauce from Iguana, and I got this in the past, and I didn't think it was very spicy. And then there's the habanero Tabasco. This is nothing. If you really like spicy food, this isn't going to do it for you. When I was in college, I used to eat this all the time. This is Dave's Insanity sauce, and this is pretty serious stuff. But when I was in college, we would eat this like crazy. There was one time where I felt like my stomach was on fire, and I thought I had to call the paramedics. And I went outside in the snow, and I took off almost all my clothes because I had too much of this. And then this is called Satan's Blood, and I think it has 800,000 Scoville units. I've never had this until a few weeks ago, and I had it, and this was actually a little too spicy for me. This is pretty intense. And then today, I've never opened this, but this is the hottest sauce that you can get on the internet. I'm going to try this today for the first time ever. So I have gloves that I'll put on once I get to the Dave's Insanity sauce. We started with this. This is habanero pepper sauce. Sauces are either not spicy enough or too spicy. So put on some of the habanero pepper sauce. I don't feel any, my mouth is not in pain at all. I mean, I could even drink a little of this. Not that bad. Okay. Now, this is the habanero Tabasco. So we move on to the next hot wing. Did I put a generous portion on here? Can you see the wing? You can zoom in on the wing also. But maybe you can just take, are you viewing the wing?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. So, I would frequently be disappointed that things weren't spicy enough. I know I'm sweating, but this is just not a little bit of a kick. But it's really not, if you want to really have something spicy, this isn't enough for me. But this is spicy. Dave's Insanity sauce, this is no joke. Okay, so I'm going to dump a generous portion on here. And I haven't had this for a little while. Did you see? Okay, Dave's Insanity sauce. Come on, I'm sweating for sure. It's hot. It's hot, but I'm not in extreme pain. This is a good hot sauce if you like spicy food. And this is called Satan's Blood. This is 800,000 Scoville units. If you notice, you're really just supposed to put a dab of this on. I'm not going to go extreme. Whoo! Do you see the sauce on there? Nice little dollop. Really gets a flavor in your mouth. I'm doing very well today. It's hot. It's very hot, but I'm okay right now. Now we're going to see how I am in a little while. This plutonium, I'm going to take off my gloves. I've never had this before. And this is the real hot stuff. All right. At the current time, I am feeling some pain in my mouth. But I'm okay. It's not unbearable. It's difficult. It's starting to get worse with time. Mad Dog 357, heat level extreme. Do not consume directly. So now for the grand finale, and I have to say I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm not haven't had anything to drink, and the burning feeling in my mouth is actually going away. Be careful with what I say. All right, so this is 9 million Scoville units Mad Dog, the hottest sauce I was able to find on the internet. I think it might be the hottest sauce anyone can get access to. Take a knife. Are you getting this? It's probably a lot. I won't put all this on there. Okay, so got some of this, put it. This is serious, everybody. This is serious, everybody. Let's do it. You got it? I've never had this. Whew. That's the hottest sauce out there? That's the hottest sauce out there. I have a high tolerance for heat. I just ate several hot sauces and I feel fine. A little sweaty. I just had the 9 million Scoville units. This is the hottest sauce out there? Not my gloves. It's interesting. Whew. Take a second. I'm in a extreme pain. It's hot. It's pretty hot. We're okay. We'll talk to you in a little bit. I'll come back in a little while. I'm not sipping on the milk. My mouth feels like it's I can't, like, there's battery acid all over every part of my mouth, just incredible burning feeling. So you have to sip on milk. And I'll say that with this, I don't think that you should have this. This was too much. I'm going to actually throw this away. All right, it's been about 15 minutes. I drank about a gallon of milk. I feel fine now. All the pain's over. It wasn't worth it.
I'm in the emergency room, and that was just too hot. I had way too much hot sauce, and it was the worst pain. It is so bad. My stomach is just, it's the worst pain ever. Don't eat it. That's it.
This was too strong. If I didn't have the milk, I cannot describe to you the pain that I felt. If you eat this without milk, there's no words. It's been about a week since I left the emergency room at the hospital. A few things that I learned. One is you probably can't die from eating too much hot sauce. The next day, it actually was finally better. It was the most, during the night, it was the most excruciating pain of my life. it felt like intense burning inside my intestine, and as the food moved through my intestines, the burning moved from one place to another, and I was sweating profusely. It's just hunched over, sweating, and it was one of the worst feelings ever. I want to point out one thing. The nurse in the emergency room said that this MacDog 365 was on the internet TV show Hot Ones. And I want to point out that that MacDog is 300 Scoville units, and this is 9 million Scoville units. And so this is 30 times as hot as that. So this is not the same MacDog. It may be the same company, but this is not the same MacDog sauce as used on the TV show Hot Ones. And I was a little bit offended when the nurse thought that, because on that show they eat it and they're fine. But I ate a lot.